Through snow, ice, blood, and tears, Finland will teach you fear. Greetings, welcome to Chimo Chills, welcome to Lions of the North. We're attempting what has been called the hardest of all the new achievements. It is the Finland achievement. Finlandia, the White Death. Perfecto. Exclamation mark. Even better. Start Iron Man. So you have to start. Finland doesn't exist game start. So you have to start as Sweden. But it is tricky because you're forced to release Finland in 1444. There's two ways to go about this. You can release them and stay as Sweden. That's a far easier way to do, but it feels a little cheap doing it that way. I prefer not to go that route. Or you play as Finland proper. But obviously you are at the mercy of RNG. But we can do a bunch of different things to improve our chances at getting Sweden to declare their independence. Let's do this first. Okay. Step one, let's spend all of our points. First thing, I'm going to jump into here. Finland has missions that requires them to have so many Finnish culture provinces. So we're going to help Finland get some Finnish culture provinces. Next, we're going to jump here to Viborg. I want to dev up their military once, their admin once. Finally to Nyland, that will be their capital. We'll do their military one time. That's all of our points spent. Next, we're going to jump into the estates. We want to go to the burghers. Patronage of the arts, just to get us in the positive prestige. Allowing us to send an insult to the Danes, scornful insult. Now that'll help ensure that I can get support for my independence. Beautiful. England will support my independence. That gets me my first mission done. Step one done. Swedish allies. You want to take that first option here. It's every rival or enemy of Denmark will support our independence. To check how many actually, because it doesn't really show you. You got to look into your Diplo screen here, and I have England, Poland, and Burgundy. Not bad. That's plenty strong enough for. It should be plenty strong enough for us to get our independence. We can do some other things though too. Egberg, so army size 100% of our force limit. So if I hire the force the free company, we'll have that mission done. And then a military advisor. The privileges, I don't care about that. You deal with your own privileges. I will hire the advisor and the free company. So let's jump on in here. Let's get land maintenance is fine. And the free company, let's extract some cash, jump into the burghers. Take the in debt to burghers. I don't mind Sweden having some financial issues once they become Finland, because remember, I got to get free. I need to be free. So that is the military advice. Pops up, freedom. So he's got a better general and more liberty desire. We want to do everything we can to encourage freedom here. We want him to declare his freedom. And as soon as he has that, as soon as those guys are done being built, that will be satisfied, and he'll take that mission on his own. I actually don't have to take that on his behalf. So now, for nation ruining, all I'm doing is I'm just going to delete those two forts, so I don't have to fight them later. And I'm going to delete this one later as Finland anyway, so I will delete the one fort in Able. With that, everything is done. We're happy with our alliance network. It is time to become beautiful Finlandia. Play as release subject. I wanted to use a mod that would allow me to change the map color to white. Unfortunately, you can't be Iron Man compatible if you change the map color, which is annoying. I could change the flag, but not the map color. Frustrating. The White Death. Paradox, fix that nonsense. The map color doesn't affect whether I'm cheating. Like it's still Iron Man. It's still legit. Okay, let's move on. First step. We're going to take the autocracy for the government reform. Everyone's favorite thing, the estates. We have 100% crown land, so we're going to give out a bunch of things. Religious state, oversight, and finally, not religious culture, religious diplomats to help us get an ally easier. For the nobility, we're going with the military, right of council, and supremacy over the crown. Finally, for the burghers, land of commerce, patronage of the arts, and free enterprise. Feels good. Summon the diet, seize the land. Wait, Tavis land wants tax for prestige, nobility, manpower. That'll just happen. I'll get that on its own. And Usama. That's my capital. Production in the capital. I'll go with that one. Yes, sir. We'll be deving up our capital for Renaissance anyway, so that's why I jump on that right away. I have 2 traders. 2 merchants. We're going to send one out to collect my home region, and the other buddy to transfer from Muscovy. Do we have everything? Next, with our 2 diplomats, I'm going to send one to Denmark, day 1, and the other out to Novgorod, day 1. I feel this is everything. We want to mothball this fort, because we want to just save the ducats for now. And I want to check on this leader. 4-3-1 Grand Duke. Not bad. 8 total points. Could be better. You're hoping for 10 plus. Then you're most satisfied, but whatever. You take what you get. So jump back into your trade screen here. Go into both your areas. Once they arrive, we want to have them both establishing communities. Allow us to improve relations and hopefully get people to support our independence that much easier. So we have done everything we can do at this point. We are literally just chilling out, waiting and hoping that Sweden will declare their independence. We got as many of their missions complete for them as possible. I hope we didn't cancel those. An heir to the throne, 224. Sweden just placed a relative. He just replaced that, buddy. A 131 junkie and a relatively junky heir. Not happy about this. Well, we got a Wittelsbach on the throne. I don't know. And a stab loss too. Nothing was good about that. It does seem like Sweden canceled the building of those troops, so he may not have that one mission complete. I was trying to set him up so he's just ready to declare his independence, but if he didn't take that mission, well, he at least has England, Poland, Burgundy. He has a lot of support, and he's at 100% liberty desire. That's a nice little pop-up. Thank you, Muscovy. I like cash and some bonuses in my land. Yeah, that's really tough. The 131, such a junky ruler. Let's toss the heir out. At least we can get a better heir. I'll farm a better heir if I have to. Construction. Let's see, my old ruler had 523. That's a way better heir. Perfect. Much better. I accept that. 10 total points. I just said 10 is what we want. So yeah, we're just Mach Speed 5 simulating at this point. Because we literally have nothing to do. Ooh! Sweden declared his independence. That was so quick. That was less than a year in. He just declared his independence. Okay. Alright, so we're going to let them fight this war. I don't even have an army. I'm not going to build an army. Typically, the independence war doesn't happen that fast. It's a little bit surprising. I love this 20-year-old Wittelsbach to get off the throne. He's unfortunately going to be around a long time. 131. That's a big oof. He's 2 points away from being as the worst possible. Like, I couldn't ask for much worse. Honestly, that's just how it is. I suppose monthly autonomy change is where it's at. You get out of the negative stability. Can't get claims on you because we're at war with you. So let's bring you back from Denmark. I'm going to want to start making a spy network on Sweden. And then whoever ends up being the enemies of Sweden, I'm going to need to improve relations with those boys. So, yeah, instead of getting claims on Novgorod, it'd make more sense to improve relations with him, Muscovy, Livonian Order. All of these are potential enemies. People who will help me get my freedom. Freedom. Oh, my mana generation is pathetic. Five admin points a month. Just pathetic. Yeah, anything to get this buddy off the throne. Well, he's there for a while. Because if I focus in admin, then I fall behind on military. They're both useful. They're both so useful. Just mothball the fort, save some ducats. Get our claims on Sweden. So what you can do here is you jump into your diplomacy screen. And you just let Sweden know. Oh, okay, I'm at war with him. He won't let me set his provinces when we're in a war as a vital interest. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let him know that his provinces are my vital interest. That's what I'm telling him. What are you doing over here, Denmark? Defend your lands. Defend your lands. You're totally lost. You're running around in the Arctic. I guess it's a good place to hide. It's a lost war for him at this point. Just go hide. And why are you seizing mine? This gets me devastation. Denmark, get out of here with that nonsense. Miss me with that nonsense. Hey, a free stability. I do accept that. That is happily accepted. Thank you much. Next claim on Sweden. I'm going to switch from getting claims to improving relations with people who can help me get my independence, because this is going to come quick. Sweden will be independent quick, and then I need to get my independence quick. Not bad. Sweden took quite a bit. Oh, it took all of Skaneland and over here. Sweden, greedy boy. Greedy boy. So here's the kickers. Who's going to be your enemy? Muscovy's your rival. This is good for me. Now, with some luck, Burgundy will just cease to exist, and then they won't be allied with Sweden. He is going to have Poland. There's not much I can do about that. Poland and England will probably stick around, but Burgundy could cease to exist. Whom else would be looking at my independence? Denmark, Volgast, Novgorod. Yeah, Muscovy isn't even feeling it at all. Now, I'm small, remember, at this point. I haven't devved up at all. I don't have a standing army. They don't really have any reason to want to support me at this point. Well, there's the Renaissance. So I'm going to start devving up into the capital. Let's go. Boom. We're going to go admin first, and then everything else. Yes, please. Seize that land. We're going to Savalax. Not a subject nation. I'm going to be working on it. I don't know how fast we'll get to it, but I'm going to work on it. All right, not a subject nation. Hire that free company. I'm not sure if I'm going to get there in time, but I will run them over. We'll give it a Boy Scout effort there. No, the local autonomy plus 10%. Not so bad. I'm not making any cash from Oosterbotten anyways. It's going to be all from my capital. I'm devving up the capital. That's where all of my money is going to be coming from for the foreseeable future. And then we're just keeping an eye on who? Denmark? Well, Denmark has a truce, but Novgorod's right there. Denmark, Gotland. I got Muscovy on board there too. Then we're set. Then we're free. I need to be free. Novgorod. Denmark again. It shows Denmark's only -2, but with a truce, they can't. They don't even have the ability to accept it. So we have rebels in Abo. But my overlord should come go handle them. Should handle them for me. We're gonna let Sweden deal with that. Sweden, that looks like your problem. Yeah, they jumped right on it. That's awesome. That is awesome. You handle my issues. Not my problem, Sweden. Your problem. Boom. And we're just devving up the capital. I want to get it to 30, so we got the age bonus. So that's for 10 ducats, a base tax in the capital. Absolutely yes. The only reason I'm not going to take it right away, would I be able to get another dev before then? No, I'm not close enough. Not close. It'll auto-accept it. I'm going to leave it there, but it will auto-accept it. Yeah. Boom. Jumps up to 7. We're happy with that. I don't know if that counts as a Renaissance boost. But it's tax. It's tax. It's income. We're happy with it. Thank you, sir. We accept. All right, take a peek. Who will support it? Muscovy! Muscovy will support my independence. Yes! Muscovy! Absolute Chad Lord Muscovy. Yes, jump on that right away. No point in hesitating. So Novgorod's still close, and Denmark is a truce. Gotland would. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump over here to Gotland. Improve with you. I think the Danish truce is massive long. I don't want to wait 12 years. This will be Novgorod. Novgorod's my best bet. He's a rival with Brandenburg. Now I'm in the negative prestige. Can I farm this out of it? No, not until they're in the positive. Not until they're loyal. You need to be loyal. I need you to be loyal. If I sell titles, that would make them loyal. What else can we do other than maxing out with Novgorod? We give you some access through our land, anything like that? No, not quite. We just need to be able to send that scornful insult. And I think that would get Novgorod over the edge. That would bring him over the cusp. Or we got a diplomatic. Very good. Diplomatic advisor. That helps. Yes, please. Let's just do this in Mach Speed 5. No point in taking our sweet, sweet time at this. Novgorod, Denmark, and Gotland. Yeah, I'm just going to leave him on Novgorod until I'm in either the positive prestige or he'll take it. He'll just take it on its own. So they have some new privileges. The Curtail Noble privileges used to only be 10% of a tax bonus. It's now a 15. I'm going to go with the tax meta in this campaign. Tax is a lot stronger. We're going to see how much stronger it really is. Now, I can get up to my force limit. That will help countries want to ally me. So we'll jump on that right away. First one built. Let's build 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Drop the maintenance on the boys. Want to make buckets of ducats. Zip buckets of it. That rebels popping in Sweden. This is good. We want them unstable. I want them as unstable as possible. So I can declare it. Yes, who else? Novgorod is going to support my independence. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's bring you home. Perfect. So we got Novgorod and Muscovy helping me. How does that look for numbers? They got big numbers. It's because Burgundy and England and the PLC Commonwealth. I don't know if Gotland's going to push the tide. I really kind of need, like, Burgundy to get absorbed by France. Or lose a war against France or something like that. Either or would do it. Either or would do it. What is the most likely? So we lost our Diplo advisor. I can get improved relations. It's not as good, but it'll do. And then there's... I don't see anyone else. Unless... Who was it? It was Brandenburg was his other rival, I believe. I don't know. Who was that? Yeah, Brandenburg. But Brandenburg's not feeling it at the moment. That could flip. That could flip. We have to hold on to hope. Because at the moment, I have a 0% chance. 0% chance of success. We need... They have at least a 2-to-1 on us. That's not going to happen. Boom. There we go. We got the age objective with 30 development. Yes, please. And it makes Sweden less likely to want to absorb me the bigger I am. They're just like, I don't know about that. You're pretty big and chunky. I am going to go over 30 dev. I'm going to keep deving it till we have Renaissance. I'm focusing on admin first. And then I'll go to production. I'm going left to right here. Admin, production, and mana. Military mana. At this point, I'm not fighting my way to freedom. It's not... Ooh. So we're fighting... Who exactly? So France and Burgundy are fighting. This is good. This is good. This is almost the equivalent of me getting France to support my independence. Denmark's on truce. And Gotland just... Gotland's chickening out. Oh, his leader's cruel. He's got a neutral attitude. It's not happening. So if we're to look at attacking you, so that's now England out. Why is England out? He's all sieged down. Okay, this is good. If I just wait a little bit longer, Burgundy will be out too. But Burgundy isn't going to really help anyways. All right, let's wait. Let's wait. This is our chance. We're going to fire it. I can't see me getting a much better chance than this. So we're going to seize the day. Carpe diem. We shall seize the day. Let's also start getting a bit of a galley fleet. I'm not sure these galleys will be done before the war starts. But 4 is better than none. It might help us get onto the... what is that? The Åland Islands over there. That's the hope with that. Okay, so there's no one else close. Nope. Venice, not so much. Bohemia, let's give you a Boy Scouts effort here. And one more round of deving in the capital here. Let's go. 1, 2, and not 3. I probably should get that military tech. Hey, we got the Renaissance in the capital. This is what we like. Okay, so you're going to jump over to protect trade. We are going to accept that right away. We're going to embrace the Renaissance. It feels oh so good. How are we looking for force limit? We can add one more trooper. Do that right away. Alright, so Sweden has some unrest. It doesn't look like France is losing this war. Okay, they're occupying England down, but England got to the mainland there. No, we're not going to get better odds. It's going to be as it is. I'm just going to stop my... get everyone ready to go. No one's training. Yeah, we're good to go here. So Vipura, I want you to be on the defensive edict this whole war. We have our first galley done. I am going to try to get onto the Åland Island if I can. So we'll get all of the galleys in Abo. My little galley fleet. My tough, strong, small and strong galley fleet. Let's move you to the front. Final check. No one is going to support my independence. Denmark, it would just be a peace treaty. They probably would support it. It's just I'm not waiting another 7 years. No, miss me with that nonsense. Absolutely not, sir. Alright, so I don't need this improved relations advisor. We will get the discipline as soon as I can afford them. It'll be a couple months. Well worth the wait. We need the discipline. Then you can come back from Brandenburg. And I'm feeling fire in this war here before Muscovy decides to go start a war somewhere else. That's what I don't want. I don't need him starting other wars other places. Yeah, they're not close to abandoning it. Yeah, we're going to do this now. Sweden, defend the capital. England's not in. They have great relations. So what we need to do is scornful insult. We still can't scornfully insult you. That is so annoying. If I sell the titles, I can then harvest my patronage of the arts, which allows me to scornfully insult Sweden. Perfect. And then next month we'll be able to declare that independence war. And we will go for it. I'm going to go one over the force limit at least. Sweden. Declare. That saves us a loss of stability. That's why I did that. I'm still losing 3 stability anyway, so it makes no difference. I'm going to -3. Wah, wah. Freedom. Alright, let's pay that war exhaustion, and we will get our stability up as we can. Now his fleet was waiting for me. Not ideal. Let's get a ruler. Karl von Witt is back. You kind of suck. 0250. Okay, let's hire another general. Let's get you on there instead. Now we have no fleet maintenance. Or not no fleet maintenance. No fleet superiority. So I'm just going to abandon that idea. The worry is that my fleet is now in Abo, and they could get forced out to sea. Which is not ideal, obviously. Yeah, that's happening. Wait a minute. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I forgot that one trooper there. They just got wiped. And my navy will get forced out to sea. What a crappy start to this war. Alright. So numbers-wise, we don't have the advantage. At all. But again, I'm not going to get a better chance in this. Let's move you forward to Vasterbaden. You're going to move on to there. I need to be able to flee this navy to Usama as soon as I get forced out. Oh no, they're not getting forced out. So Sweden decided to turn around. I guess to go after their pretender rebels makes the most sense. Whatever, brah. Whatever. We're going after Stockholm. We're going for your capital. Alright, so his own noble rebels are on the capital. Obviously, I'm not going to go fight them for that. They can have it. They can have it. I will be there later to relieve you of that siege. But for now, hey, another stability bonus. Much obliged. I will take the provinces he's sieged down already. That's okay for me. Teutonic Order. So what I'm going to be doing is just improving relations with a bunch of potential allies. Teutonic Order, Brandenburg, Poland, anyone who could be my ally afterwards here. Because I don't know how happy the Muscovites are going to be with me after all this. I don't plan on giving them very much. Nothing if I can. Nothing, basically. which is not very much. Right, how are we for our force limit? We're well under our force limit. I'm going to hire one more infantry. We'll send them up here onto Nyland, so we can have... No! No, get out of there! Get out of there! Run away, boys! Run away! Getting out of there in time. I'm going to run back and join up with my my armies being built. Yeah, no desire to fight that 10,000. You just chill out. So they're already at 14 on Stockholm. So as soon as I get this siege, we're going to attack Stockholm. Let's bring you back to here. We've won that siege. Let's go on to Stockholm. Perfecto. Right, so I don't see Sweden's 10,000 attacking there. They might, but it's just not likely. And right away, instantly, we're at 21% on their capital. How does it feel, Sweden? How does it feel? The advantage is not in your court at the moment. Now, I'm afraid of his army, I'm not going to lie. That's why I have the 6 stack back here. But I would like to be sitting on his territory, extracting cash at the same time. So, though I am afraid of his army, yes, I'm also greedy. I'm also greedy. So I want the cash. So I will allow the Muscovites to join me if they want. So get up here into Jamatsland. Though I suspect that the Swedes will actually go to Stockholm, try to take back their capital. We'll see. We'll see how that plays out, though. The computer AI has been changed in the recent patches, so it's a little bit different. What you think you know, you may not know anymore. It's impossible to know for sure. What you think you know, you may not know. It's impossible to know. What am I even saying? So, yeah, Sweden's 10 stack is back there. If they'll join on with me, we're safe to get onto this fort. But I need my buddies to come with me. I can't just go with my 6,000 alone. They're not strong enough. Now, let's get onto the Skane fort. The Skane fort's the most important. Yeah, they are. They're coming at me. So Novgorod is moving that way. No, they're not moving to support. I have no support. This is why I wasn't wanting to be up there in the first place. I'm getting out of here. No one's gonna help me. I'm not gonna fight these battles on these forts. That's a silly place to be. All right, if you're playing along with me, just avoid that fort. Siege down the whole southern regions. Let your allies deal with the attrition and losing the battles on the mountain forts. Just forget all that nonsense. Our lesson has been learned. We have our wrist has been smacked. We have learned our lesson. We won't do it again. Let's just run this army down to I don't know, Skaraborg or something. Something safer, please. Something safer. On to Dalaskogen, Skaraborg, all these places. Varmland. Ooh, they managed to smack us. Ooh, because Burgundy. France is still in this other war, but it's just against England. It's not against Burgundy anymore. So that frees up Burgundy to come north and help out here. Ooh, well that's not ideal. I was kind of counting on him being occupied for a while. Let's jump out of the Mach Speed 5. I need to be a little bit wiser here. Smarter with my troops. I don't even think they would give me my independence right now. Grant independence? No, we couldn't even get independence, let alone seize any land or anything. Nothing. They'll give us nothing at this point. We're defending our capital and we're holding Stockholm, but he would give us nothing. And we're unable to throw Burgundy. Now, they're only at medium war enthusiasm, so there's a chance they would just peace out. That they'll say, like, yep, I'm good. I'm good. Don't need this war. A chance. I don't know how likely, but a chance. Come south. So I'm gonna have my focus being holding on to Stockholm and sieging down the south. Battling away those armies. Tronladog, I don't care about that mountain fort in the slightest. I'm gonna have nightmares about that mountain fort going forward. I want nothing to do with you. Get out of my life. Okay, looks like us just having our numbers down here is deterrent enough, because where did they go? Where'd their army go? Where'd you go, brah? You scared? What's wrong? What's wrong, brah? Let's get you over here to Blekking. You boys will get onto Skane. Attempt number 2 at Skane. But now I have my stacks close by, so we have that deterrent. We have the deterrent factor of the stacks. Maybe not. Maybe I couldn't call them massive stacks, but I can call them stacks, okay? I can call them whatever I want. This is my campaign. All right, I got a little worried there when Burgundy jumped in and helped Sweden, helped them lift that siege. I was like, oh man, you got to be kidding. They're going to come through and just smoke through my land. But now that we're back onto Skane, I'm feeling a little bit more confident. Let's go see if we can get that Burgundian army out of here. With one good victory against them, there's a chance of them out of this war. They're only at medium enthusiasm. Poland too. Poland, you gots to go. Why are you even in this war, man? We have no beef with each other, friend. No beef. We should be allies, not enemies. Alright, so what the heck just happened there? Did they just black flag themselves out of existence? Burgundy, what happened? Burgundy got inherited by Austria. So Burgundy is now out of this war. Okay. So it's just us and Poland. That came a lot easier. We're going to get our independence right here. Yes. Yes, please. That feels good. Again, just avoiding that that northern fort. I got nightmares from that fort. I want nothing to do with it. I'm not going to go anywhere close to it. Let's get the tax guy. Oh, that was a level 2. Oopsies. Whoopsie daisy. What a waste of cash. Waste of cash. Fat fingered that. So they still have big stacks. I actually want you to come back. Come back to me where it's safe, guys. The enemy has big numbers still. We want to stay united. Stay united in the face of the enemy aggression. I don't see his navy, and I see only one of his boats there. So there's a reasonable chance of me picking them off. Boom. I didn't sink them, but I won the battle. This is okay. A little bit of naval tradition we accept. Let's say Austria, improve relations. Alright, we are definitely going to drive this the distance. We're not going to quick piece this out. Earlier I was looking, would they give me my independence? No, I'm not even considering that now. Now that Burgundy fell under Austria, which I have mixed feelings about, I suppose if I get Austria as an ally, having a super chonky Austria is going to help me smash the Ottoman later on. And the Ottoman will have to be dealt with. You have two options. You can come down this way to make your land route to the Cape of Good Hopes. Oh, did I even look at that? Let's look at the achievement. We are, of course, going for crossing the Finnish Line. Release Finland in 1444 and have a direct land connection to the Cape. Well, that is in the southern tip of Africa. You have two options. You either come down through here, fighting the Ottoman and the Mamluks, or you come through Europe. You got to fight France, Castile. There's no easy route down there. You're little Finland, right? Like, this is a challenging... It's called the hardest achievement of the newest update for a reason. If it was the easiest, they wouldn't call it the hardest. Poland, we can't white piece you out, unfortunately. And you are annoying, because you are this threat of running up on my backside here and sieging down my home territory. We want nothing to do with that. Beautiful, that's another fort. So what I'm doing is I don't want my my allies to join up with me. I'd rather them kind of charge down into Poland and just kick butt down there. I don't want to do it myself. I don't want to have the Polish army smashing me away. That's why I'm avoiding it. I would rather just hang out in Swedish territory and extract wealth. That's what we're all about. We're all about the buckets of ducats. The buckets of ducats, baby. All right, truces with France. Didn't realize I had truces with you, France, but I'm okay with them. Oh yeah, of course. We got dragged into that war against each other. Yes, yes, yes. I remember now. Let's get up to Varmland. This navy, bring it home. I would also... Wait a minute. Why are we losing... Oh, because that level 3 advisor. That level 2 advisor I shouldn't have bought. Let's just get rid of you, sir. I'm going to have no advisor for a while. Let's make some money back. There you go. We got 100% on Sweden. I'm not going to jump on this... See, I would like to, through Poland, break his alliance with... Wait a minute. I can't break your alliance. Why would I not be able to break... So I guess through another screen, all I would be able to do is white piece him. I can make him lose his claims. I could take cash, but I can't make him break his alliances. Okay, noted. So then I don't need to wait any longer for that per se. If I want to break the alliance, it's going to have to be done through Sweden. Noted. So let's bring a diplomat home and figure out this peace treaty. What I actually want. Because, as you can see, Muscovy is invading Poland. What I could do is get the war reps, which it may not even be that long. If I'm going to wait till the end of the year. Muscovy, how you doing down there, bud? How you doing down there? Poland's at war with the Teutonic Order as well. Now we need 10 war score. It really is on how fast he's going to carpet siege that whole area down. Let's get you training in my home region. Ooh, wait a minute. There's the Swedish army. I'm going to go smash the Swedish army. They're going to be nice and weak at this point. Alright, jump into some Mach speed. Let's go. Oh, what are you talking about? I lost? I almost... We would have had the defensive advantage too. That's the woods. And I still lost at a 2-1. Okay, don't do what I just did. Don't attack the Swedish army. They are definitely overpowered. What a joke. Oh, that's funny. Okay, well, we're at 14% on this fort in Poland. So we will be able to extract the war reps from them. I am going to take it that far. Because I can't break the alliance through them. Let's get the one... let's pay for the loss of troops that I just got there. That was a little embarrassing. Poland wants the white peace? Sorry, bud. I want your war reps. I want the war reps. 49%. It's going to be this time. We have 18 days left here. Got good vibes right here. Win the siege. Perfect. Alright, so Poland will take the war reps. We cannot annul treaties. No cash. Go in peace. And Sweden. It won't be before the end of the year, but details. Sweden. Step by step. Okay, so we need our freedom. Grant independence. Okay, we're happy with that. Next, it would be... That's occupied by Novgorod. So I want to take a lot of land from you. Right up to the door with Denmark. Muscovy doesn't even mind. Novgorod's going to be mad, but Muscovy doesn't care in the slightest. What is that copper mine? That is here. Let's take the copper mine from them. I think that's more important than Holland. Let's take... Yeah. So we're all the way to Skane. If I take war reps from you, it's not bad. It's not bad. But I'm almost leaning towards just going maximum land grab. I think this is where it's at with a couple ducats. Or I go off of one, I get 1 war reps. That'll help me pay for this massive expansion. Let's go with that. I like this. This is going to help me pay for this whole ridiculousness. Let me get advisors in the whole deal. And just like that, episode 1 complete. We have become free. Freedom. It feels oh so good. I should have had a mission pop up. What is going on? I'm free. I'm free. Oh, I'm just not at 100% of our Force Summit details. We'll get all these missions done. Thank you for making it to the end. Comment, like, all that great stuff. How did your episode 1 go? How did the Alliance networks go? You want to do as much as you can while you're Sweden to make sure they're going to declare that independence war. As you saw, for me, they did it within the first 2 years. On my first 2 attempts at this, I was Mach speed 5ing through 20 years waiting for that to happen. So do yourself a favor. Stack as many of those missions for Sweden as you can before you flip over to Finland. And good luck. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.